Alright guys, so my mom and I are going to show you exactly how to make my favorite soup. Now, you guys are going to love it and you're gonna have it every day. Not really. But when you do make it, because I know a lot of you will, I want you to take a picture and send it to me on like Instagram or something, or Snapchat, and let me know how much you love it, okay? So today we're gonna make green bean soup. It is so good, I promise you, you're gonna love it. My dad made it all the time and it was so good. So this is my dad's recipe, and my grandma, theirs. So it's really good. I hope you guys are excited because you guys always ask what we're always cooking. So this is for you guys.
And one thing, we're going to use green beans, but you can use broccoli, you can use cauliflower. I think that's it.
Yeah, and you can kind of basically add whatever you want to add. Right. But here you go. You're gonna love it.
Some people like corn.
I do love corn, so I put corn on like everything. Okay, goodbye. So the first thing you need to do is get a pot. So this is pretty big here. You can see you need 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to melt it. Next, you need to get 2 stalks of celery, 1 carrot, and then maybe almost half, a little bit more than half, onion. Also, you need a red pepper. And so after that, I'm just going to chop all of this. All right, so the first thing you need to do is saute the onions. And so once the onion is translucent, you will put the rest of these ingredients on it then. So as all of the ingredients are being sauteed, you need to chop 2 or 3 or 4, however many potatoes you want. We're gonna have actually 4. I need to go get the other ones, but I'm having 4 because I like a lot of potatoes. So I'm just gonna chop all of these. All right, so next we need our green beans. Now, I would put them and have fresh ones if you have them. We just don't have any that are available to go get some, so we are just using these. And there are 2 pounds of green beans. So we're gonna put all of these into this in with the vegetables. Okay. All right, so this is hot right now. So what you need to do next is you need to get is low sodium. So we're just going to put this entire bag in here, and then we're also going to put, all right, and then we're gonna have 2 of those in here. All right, so we are going to slow boil this for about a half hour, and I will come back and show you where we are so far. All right, so the soup is nice and hot, and you can already smell it. It's gonna be delicious. And all right, so once we do that, we're gonna put this back on the stove. Sour cream, and this is the natural one, and this is just 1 pound. 16 ounces of sour cream, and then I'm just gonna put this all in here. And then you need to have 3 tablespoons of flour. So we have right in here. So 1, 2, and 3, and then mix it all together. Once you are done with this being nice and hot, you need to get your sour cream, and you're going to temper it because you don't want it to get all like chunky. So you have to take just a little bit of broth, and then you're going to put it in here, and then you are going to mix it together mix it together until it starts to get nice and warm. So it's starting to get thinner. So if you do not temper it, it will just be like bumps and you will not be able to get rid of it. So this is why we are doing this, so it does not curdle, because that is the worst. So once it is starting to get warm, we're going to pour it all in, nice and slow. Alright, so then once we are done here, we're going to put it back on the stove to let it warmer. We had to get a bigger pot, so I'm doing it here. So we are just putting the rest of the corn in now. So this is frozen. We're just putting this in here. I love corn in here. And then after, we are just waiting for my mom to bring it over here, and we are going to put in those potatoes. So
don't forget the secret ingredient.
that's not.
Oh.
Okay. And then I'll show you the last part that is one of the most important ingredients. Right, so then the best part is the vinegar. The vinegar is like the best part of all of it. So usually I just kind of dump it in. So I'm gonna see how much I put in. So I'm gonna do maybe 1 tablespoon first, and then I'll try it and see if it needs more. So we'll put that much, and then I'll try that. Let me see really quick. Right, adding 1 more tablespoon, because there's a lot of stuff in there. So we're gonna add 2 more tablespoons, because we really love vinegar, and then I'm gonna mix that and try it again. I'm doing 1 more tablespoon, because we have a lot of soup in here, so vinegar. I think that'll probably be good.
So that was 4 tablespoons altogether.
Yeah. Also, and then we're adding some pepper. It's looking delicious. A little bit of salt. And then we decided at the end, we're going to put some ham in it too. And we're just going to sprinkle this in here.
Lola's hoping a piece falls on the floor.
Whoops. So this amazing soup is served. All right, how is it?
Let's find out. Good.
Good.
Very, very good.
All right, let me see how it is. I just love it. Bon appetit. And then you need 4 sticks of butter. What?
4 sticks of butter. Put a half a stick of butter.
So next you have to get a runny paste.
Make a runny paste.
Make a runny.
Not get a runny paste. Make a runny paste.
All right. So next you have to make a running paste.
runny paste.
Temper it. So that means you need to take the hot soup into the cream cheese so it doesn't get all... Yes, it is.
Sour cream.
What did I say?
Cream.
Oh. So once this is nice and hot, you need to curdle it. Don't curdle it. What is